The one-time Mario Batali-owned establishment is now owned by hitmaker Stephen Starr, whose Starr Restaurant Group operates 43 restaurants in 6 cities, an empire that generates some $400 million a year in revenue. Stephen Starr is here with us at Post 9. It is great to have you. When I saw that number, $400 million, my mouth fell again. I couldn't believe the number is that big.
Me too. I don't know how much of it I keep, but that's how much we do in sales.
We'll get to that in a minute. I read where you said, and we talk about Babbo, opening tonight. Opening nights are our saddest moments. I would have thought it was the opposite.
No, it is weird with me. After the day I open it, I sort of get sad. I want to go home. I want to go watch CNBC or MSNBC and leave everyone else to celebrate because the process is over. The creation has been complete.
What's the line, and is it a fine line between honoring what a great restaurant in part used to be and putting your own stamp on how you want the new place to be as well?
Right. With Babbo, you have to do both. You have to, the room is you're honoring the room, and it still is the room. We refreshed it, but it has the same spirit. In terms of the spin, the chef used to be one of the chefs at Babbo, Mark Ladner, who's a Michelin star, 4-star Michelin chef. So we have a piece of the history there already with him. We have the room, and there'll be some new spins with the food, and we're going to have some of the old dishes, the favorites, back on the menu.
Oh, thankfully, I'm glad to hear that. So is everybody else. So you have 43 restaurants in 6 markets. You employ 5,000 people. Also read where Drew Nieperon, now he's a founder of Nobu, and he is a force in his own right in this industry. He thinks you're the greatest restaurateur in America. He said, quote, "He's not a meter, seater, or greeter. He's a creator." 9 of your restaurants are among the 100 top grossing restaurants in the U.S. Is there a formula that you follow? What is the winning formula for Stephen Starr?
It's just persistence. Never saying it's enough. We're always seeking to make it better. And I do believe that one of the big things with our restaurants that differ us from other restaurateurs is the ambiance, the theatrical impact that it has on people.
I know you like music, and I wrote in the intro you're a hit maker. But how do you keep making hits that evolve with people's tastes and desires? That's got to be a challenge.
It's keeping your finger on the pulse of popular culture. And, I was in the music business. I was a concert promoter for many years. And I know a lot of people in music and radio and record companies. And I do look at these things like they're albums. Each restaurant is like my new album. And I try to outdo the last one. Or maybe one will be more acoustic, will be simpler, and not so, theatrical. So I'm always changing it up on what something feels and looks like.
I didn't even realize that now you're in Nashville, right? You opened a pastis in Nashville.
Yes.
Is there somewhere you want to be that you're not?
London. I'm going to London in a few weeks. I really want to open in London. It would be exciting. It would be a challenge, and I'd love to just take over another country. Another country.
Would that be your first restaurant outside of the United States?
We actually did a restaurant a long time ago with Daniel Rose in Paris. It was small. We did it at the same time Cuco opened. It was like 20 seats. And then when COVID hit and we closed it, we never opened it. So this would be the first big venture into another country.
So you have so many different places, different price points, right? High end, middle. You must have a pretty good read on where the consumer is right now. I mean, the restaurant space, the stocks, it's been kind of unkind to investors. What do you see?
I believe that from my own perspective, we are looking positively at the future. We have to be careful not to spend as much money as we normally do in openings because things are getting too expensive to open a restaurant. We are counting on now, because of our track record and our reputation, and the landlords contributing significant TI to our openings. So that's the thing. People are eating less and drinking less. That's the trend for sure, mainly because of Ozempic and that sort of thing.